Well, hello there, YouTubers. I'm going to be starting a little Toontown thing that is probably already all over YouTube. Well, I already know because I watch a lot of it. Because since my favorite one, Frizzy Dog and Pop, no longer makes videos, I had nothing to watch, so I guess I can try to make my own. Please note that I have no clue what I'm doing right now, and hello, my friend's coming to visit me. Bad timing. But I have no clue as to what I am doing when like making videos and everything, but bear with me, please. I've been playing Toontown on and off for a while. I had a 137 laughter at one point, but I took like a 4-year break and I completely forgot that account's name. I don't even have a gist of what it would be. So, this is my newer account. I only have one toon higher than this one. It's not very high. I apologize, I don't have like 120 laughter yet, but I'm actually pretty lazy. So, these are my gags, and before you all say, oh, you don't have sound, Max, like everybody else, I'm trying, okay? I completely forgot how asinine it is to train sound, even though it trains itself, but it's still asinine to train. But I picked it last. For some reason. I don't even remember why. It was a reason that sounded good at the time. But I almost have it maxed, so it's whatever. And I don't know why I pressed that button. So I guess the first thing I'm going to do is just do a simple little itty-bitty little building. So... I usually talk about something, but I don't really have anything to rant about because everything's already been ranted about, so I don't really have any particular look on anything, really. I mean, I just don't really care that much about this game sometimes because it's just a game. You're supposed to play it for fun, something to pass your time and everything like that, but some people take it way too seriously. They act like this game, if they die in the game, they're going to die in real life or something. Because I've never seen people take it so seriously in my life. I was in a CFO, I think, like 2 days ago, and there was the CEO, and this dude just kept yelling at everybody for no reason. I think he was yelling at one toon because they didn't have max throw or something, and then he had the gall to start yelling at me about not having max sound, even though he did not have his drop, tune-up, or squirt maxed. And I'm trying to figure out how he doesn't have squirt max, since I have squirt max usually by the time I reach MML. So, I don't know, people are hypocritical. But he was literally, oh god damn it. He was literally yelling at everybody. And yeah, I think I'm gonna pause and then restart it when I find a building, because this is ridiculous. I finally found a building and had to fight for it, and it took me 10 minutes to find it, and 6 district swaps, but yeah, finally found one. Oh my god. So, I don't know, there's some days when I have nothing to do, and I guess this could be one of those days. This is one of those days. I mean, I'm homesick, so can't really do much else. But I kind of always wanted to make one of these, but I never knew how to, what I was going to do or anything. Because I used to have my friends and I used to make those little video, the music video things. And that's about all I really did, as far as anything being put on YouTube. But yeah, I guess everybody's got to start somewhere, and I apologize if this first video is not any good, I guess. But yeah. Save your good items. I am saving my good items. I'm gonna assume you're talking to someone else. I hear cream pie. And I'm not a level 55. Why do I have a feeling this building's going to go horribly wrong, like the last one I did in Berg? Oh my god, that was horrible. Just, people have no common sense sometimes, we were doing a 5-story law and the bird. What the fuck? Part of my language, but what the heck? I don't even care. I won't die. You guys will die, but not me. We were doing a 5-story law, and it was one of the typical hard law buildings. Like, the first floor, I think, like, had 2 big wigs and a legal eagle. And they insisted on using sound the entire time. I mean, even if I did have max sound, I would not recommend it, since I would be the only one with the max sound, and the highest one they had was Trunks. And they were insisting to sound like I think the floor we died on, they died on, I lived, but the rest of them died on was number 4, because I lured, and one of them was I think 2 of them were chatless, and I was saying, don't use sound on lure cogs. Like, I kept spamming that. And I said, let's use sound. No. And apparently they didn't get the gesture, so I still lured. I didn't get attacked because, all 3 of them decided to use sound. And while I think the mouse died first, and I just kind of shrugged. And then they were both close to, the other 2 were both close to going sad. And I was going to lure again, and then tune them. But what do they decide to do? They decide to use sound, so they died. And I easily got away from the 4 halfly, I think they were like orange, 2 spin doctors, and 2 legal eagles. And then I ran back to the playground. I don't care. And I ran back to the playground, and they all decided to come up to me and say, you stink. Logic. There is none. Then they continued to follow me around, and I just had to switch districts because they were trying to get me to do another building with them, and there was no way. No way. I had like 30 laugh left. I almost went sad. I didn't, but I wasn't doing another. If you mess up that badly in one building with me, I'm not going to go into another building with you. Especially when I say, hey, let's all go for the same cog. I'm going to use lure. Don't use sound on lure cogs. And you don't listen? Well, that's your problem, isn't it? Sometimes I even wonder why I even have chat, because the other one had chat. I think it was like 2 mice and like 1 dog, or something like that. The dog had chat, and I was telling him, don't use sound, don't use sound, don't use sound. He's like, you can't tell me what to do, and he died. The end. That's why I liked watching Frizzy, because he made sense, and it was actually really funny. Like, I used to sit there and watch, like, the videos where he greened people. That was pretty funny. And people literally say, like, oh, that's mean, blah, blah, blah. It's a game. They messed up. He was showing them consequences. That's all it was. That's all it ever is going to be. I mean, I don't green people on purpose, like, deliberately. Sometimes people, die because I'm not going to sit here and try to work my way into them being stupid. If you're going to use sound on such high-level cogs, when your sound is in an Auga, then no, I'm not sounding with you. You want to die, that's fine. You can die all by yourself. I'm sorry. Literally today, I got to meet more stupid tunes in a CEO. There was somebody training level 4 and level 5 trap. Just because I threw down TNT, because my TNT is going to kill them, apparently. But he's over here throwing down a trap door and quicksands. yeah. Sometimes I just don't get this game, because most of the things that go on in this game is just common sense. Monkey, you better lure. Somebody better lure. Because it's common sense. Oh, level 10, 11 cogs? Yes, I'm going to use a sound that only does about... It does like 16 non-damage max. You're completely whatever. I actually don't know. I know the trunk does 21. So the Aruga's got to do, yeah, about 16. When these cogs need 100 and 110 or so damage dealt to them. Because that makes oh so much sense on every level possible. There's a difference between being a low laugh toon and just being a noob. Because there are some low laugh toons who know what they're doing. And listen to common sense. But then you have, like, these 70 laughers who still don't know how to properly run a CFO. There was a 90 laugher throwing safes at the CFO when he didn't have a helmet on, and he kept on wondering why. Hey, how come the goons aren't doing anything? 'Cause you keep on giving him a helmet, stupid. It's just common sense, and like people just don't. Nobody has it anymore. This game, that's all it is common sense. Strategy is just common sense. Hey, okay, hit. Ugh. I still don't know which one I like more. Because I have two high tunes. One has drop and the other one has trap. And I'm still deciding which one do I like more. Oh, hey, look, we're about the same away from Fog. That's probably what she was sounding. But it still was uncalled for. But she was training in a building, which I don't ever do. Unless, you know, I'm with a friend and we're in like an invasion district on a Saturday. And she's training lure, brand new lure, and I'm training brand new trap. And that's how I got up to TNT in one day. And she got all the way up to lure, or the hypno goggles. But yes, I guess this channel's just going to be random videos, and if I see, like, if I do something that, like a boss run or something that really pisses me off, you'll probably hear me saying hell or something a lot. I try not to cuss, but when I'm irritated, because I have a horrible temper problem, when I'm irritated, then I kind of cuss a lot, and I apologize in future reference. But I'm basically making these videos because, you know, Frizzy stopped making videos. I haven't actually seen it. I'm subscribed to both of them, him and Mal45, but I haven't actually seen any new videos. It might be because my news, or the new video thing is messed up. Well, mine is. Like, it won't tell me that somebody put a new video up until after it's been out for, like, 2 weeks. And then it's kind of like, oh, thank you for letting me know they had a new video. But I watched him. There was another one I used to watch, but I can't remember their name now. It's like right there. I can't remember. Like, he solos like CEOs and everything like that. I can't remember his name. But yeah, it's basically all this channel is going to be. If you don't like it, oh well, leave a comment, don't care. But yeah. And, well, that's really all this is going to be. I don't have really anything more to say, so, bye!